#1 in terms of medals, followed by Team Angola. And of course, those in Mano will tell you that South Africa are really the hub of African MMA in many respects, the home of organizations like EFC Africa, amongst others. So here we go, men's junior bantamweight. Willie Van Rooyen of South Africa in the red, Chingiz Idrisov of Kazakhstan in the blue, and Idrisov immediately getting, wow, how about this onslaught with wrestling here? Idrisov immediately gets a takedown and almost immediately into side control. Less than 20 seconds and he was in side control. Nice adjustment there by Van Rooyen, but he's got to be mindful of a guillotine. There's the guillotine attempt from Idrisov, but nice adjustment there by Van Rooyen. Oh, he's switching to a Darce here. You can see here, Idrisov, he's following. He's going to try and catch the legs of his opponent, sort of bending the body of Van Rooyen together. Idrisov trying real hard to get the Darce choke here, but the defense of Van Rooyen holding up very well so far. He's doing the completely correct thing. He's sort of walking away from Idrisov, loosening that grip. Very nice work there by the South African. Gets out of that submission attempt, which probably would have felled a lesser foe.
Venga, Yuli. Tu boxeo. Métese open, Yuli. Cruzado, gancho. Cruzado, gancho. Eso. Cruzado, gancho. Cruzado, gancho. Primero el cruzado. Exacto. Primero el cruzado. Venga, venga, venga. Venga, Yuli. Patada interna ya. Exacto. Y el cruzado.
Idrisov on the offense here still, working real hard, trying to secure this takedown. But as you see here, Van Rooyen evenly distributing his weight, spreading his legs. Idrisov, oh, look at that. Nice job there by Van Rooyen. But perhaps a little bit of a tactical error there. Didn't really step out. He almost could have had sort of side back mount, but nonetheless, good defense still.
Venga, venga, venga. Ahora salte de ahí, Yuli. Hay que salir. Oye, hay que salir de ahí, Yuli. Rodilla, rodilla, rodilla. Venga, rodilla, Yuli. Eso, otra vez rodilla. Recarga la mente tu cabeza.
See Van Rooyen fighting that one arm. He abandoned it now, but very, very solid defense there from Van Rooyen. I mean, first getting out of that Darce choke. That was just great technique and tenacity, really, just sticking to his guns and good decision making overall there. There we have Chingiz Idrisov, who competed in the 2022 Asian Championships. He won his first bout, but then ended up losing to Otabek Rajabov of Team Tajikistan.
Primero mételo al cuerpo. Esta interna, Yuli. La patada interna, venga. Eso. Y luego el cruzado. La patada interna y el cruzado.
Van Rooyen has quite a few amateur knockout wins. Several of those secured in violent fashion, so I'm sure he'd like to keep it on the feet, but that's probably easier said than done when you're facing someone like Chingiz Idrisov, who, as you could see there in that first round, just really had a handle on the wrestling. see both fighters moving quite well too. See Van Rooyen, he's moving laterally, not just moving forward and backwards. That's good movement there on his part. All the time, I like it, or all the same rather. I like Idrisov's sort of level changes. He's moving his head well. Oh, nice right hand there for the South African that got through. There's a shot from Idrisov. Van Rooyen trying to fight that one arm. Basically, what he's going to try and do is turn his opponent over to his own right side, but Idrisov really seems to have that grip on lock. Nice move there by Idrisov. Powers down his opponent, but nice move there by Van Rooyen. Gets out, lands a little bit of offense. Idrisov hanging on to the one leg. South African. Okay, referee separates them. I'm inclined to agree with that. Idrisov just wasn't really advancing properly, not really finding success there on the wrestling offense. Nice knee in the clinch there by Van Rooyen. Okay, so Van Rooyen's starting to look a little bit more comfortable in there. Obviously, it's hard to look really comfortable when you're defending takedowns and submissions, but seems to be finding more of his footing on the feet. Definitely a better round for Van Rooyen. I suspect that Idrisov might still have won the round, but Van Rooyen very much in this fight, that's for sure.
Defiéndela primero, eso es, hay que salir de ahí, sepárate, boxea, sigue boxeando, sí, ese, otra vez ese, ahora abajo, bien, ahora abajo, venga, vas, bien parada, firme tu guardia, bien parada.
The third and final round in this junior bantamweight battle between Team South Africa's Willie Van Rooyen and Team Kazakhstan's Chingiz Idrisov. Nice long straight left to the body there from the Kazakh. Liking those kicks there from Van Rooyen as well. There's the shot. We knew it was coming, and he gets it. Idrisov staying very low with his base. Just suffocating style here. You can see he's using his head very well. A lot of the times in grappling exchanges, the head is like a third arm. So you can see that he's using it there. Less so now, but much more before. He's using it to push back the head of Van Rooyen. So staying very heavy, and it can be a daunting fighting style to take on Somebody that just sticks to you like glue. Idrisov just staying so heavy. You can see he's just constantly heavy on Van Rooyen's back as well. Just forcing that much more energy to be expended by his opponent.
Under result of cage the winner by majority decision in the red corner, representing Mexico, Julian Garcia Gonzalez.
Yeah, Idrisov just staying on his opponent, powering him down, and their time is up. Very, very strong performance there by the Kazakh. That being said, though, I saw some very good things from Willie Van Rooyen. I mean, it won't go his way on the judges' scorecards, but definitely a lot of potential there, where he was never really in danger himself. Honestly, he barely ate any shots. He was, I mean, aside from that. Still a very strong performance from him as well.
And now making their way to cage number 4. In the blue corner, representing
awaiting the judges' scorecards here.
In the red corner, representing Kazakhstan, Idrisov.
We see Ricky Wright handling the announcing duties here, and it's not easy running between 5 different cages. All right, here we go. No, that was cage 3, not our cage.
And the result on cage number 2. The winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, representing Kazakhstan, Idrisov.
All right, Chingiz Idrisov of Team Kazakhstan gets the decision victory. No surprise there. Just total control on the ground, really. So he will move one step closer